Michael Keaton has addressed his controversial Vulture cameo in Morbius. The actor first appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, playing Vulture in 2017 Spider-Man: Homecoming. After a menacing MCU turn as Adrian Toomes, Keaton's Vulture surprisingly showed up again in Morbius, a movie within Sony's Spider-Man universe, for a confusing cameo that teased a return for the character in future Marvel movies. On the Happy Sad Confused podcast, Keaton revealed that he was just as confused about his Vulture cameo in Morbius as the audience. The actor said, no idea. None. Zero, when asked if he knew what was happening during the cameo. Keaton's Vulture appeared in Morbius' post-credit scene, seemingly as a tease of a future team-up project at Sony. However, there was no explanation for why the character appeared in the SSU. Check out the full quote below. Why Morbius' Vulture cameo is still so confusing even years later. The SSU movie bombed at the box office. Keaton's appearance as Vulture in Morbius made little sense. The character had originated in the MCU, which is a completely different universe to the SSU, and Morbius never explained why Keaton's version of the Spider-Man villain made his way into the SSU, though it is implied by visual cues to have been a result of Spider-Man: No Way Home's events. Instead of doing that, the movie presented some bad dialogue and used Vulture to seemingly start Sony's plans for a Sinister Six team-up project. The studio has been trying to get a Sinister Six project made ever since Andrew Garfield's The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Based on that, it makes sense that Vulture's SSU debut, with the character recruiting Jared Leto's Morbius to go after Spider-Man, would lead to a Sinister Six movie. The main issue with that is Vulture's recruitment of Morbius fell flat. Has to do with Spider-Man, I think, is not a solid way to make audiences get invested in the potential team-up. With Morbius failing at the box office and becoming a running joke with Spider-Man fans, there is no excitement about a possible team-up. While Keaton's Vulture is one of the best MCU villains, the character now appears to be wasted. With Morbius' cameo cementing Vulture as an SSU character and the movie bombing, the MCU is unlikely to bring him back for what could have been an explosive encounter with Tom Holland's Spider-Man.